Over the last 10 years, the Texas Rangers have been the opposite of incredible because they've been horrible and a constant carousel of losing. In fact, they haven't got a playoff spot since 2017. Well, finally, after all of this losing, the Rangers front office and ownership had enough. After having key spots in their lineup that shine like Nathaniel Lau, Corey Seager, Adolis Garcia, Marcus Semien, and many more, they saw an opportunity. The finish line of leaving the rebuild seemed like it was right there in front of them. So they saw that as a chance to be relevant again. But the team wasn't ready. It needed more. So they went ahead and addressed the biggest need on the team, which was the pitching. They had options, but the biggest option was Carlos Rodon or Jacob deGrom. Rodon, who was coming off an absolutely elite season, or deGrom, who looked absolutely awesome on the mound, but hadn't been able to stay healthy for about 3 years. Ultimately, they chose deGrom on a 5-year, $185 million contract because they wanted an ace, and they got one. They also went ahead and offered to Boston's Nathan Eovaldi, who had his injury history, but it wasn't nearly as bad as deGrom's, and he had been a pretty good two-starter most of his career. With these two in the rotation, they were bound to be elite in 2023, is what the Rangers thought at least. Instead, what happened was Jacob deGrom got injured in only 5 starts. To add on to that, it was season-ending Tommy John surgery, meaning they were left with Nathan Eovaldi, and that's about it. He went on to pitch 19 starts on a 2.69 ERA. Nasty Nate was crazy, until injury also struck for him. This injury occurred July 18th, but luckily he's going to be sliding back into the rotation very soon here at the end of August. So this team has been injury-ridden in 2023, but they refused to let this season be a waste regardless of the injuries. So they went ahead and, as a front office, and traded for superstar veteran Max Scherzer and the stud Jordan Montgomery. 2 arms bound to make awesome and big impacts, which they've both came as advertised by being spectacular in the little time that they've been here at the Rangers. Now, what we can't forget is the division that the Rangers are in. The Astros and the Mariners are both right there and have been chasing the Rangers, until as of recent. The Rangers all year have been awesome. The lineup is one of the best in baseball, top 3, no doubt about it. Plus, their rotation has also adjusted very well throughout the year. But there's one major problem with the Rangers. That may destroy all of the success. The bullpen. The bullpen is currently ranked the 5th worst in all of baseball. It makes it so brutal because it's costed them a lot of their games. They have 1 win and 9 losses in their last 10 games. The lineup has been dead for a certain amount of games, I will admit, but literally every game, the bullpen is a hot dog stand of free runs. It is dollar dog night, except no, it's dollar run night for the Rangers. It needs to change, and it needs to change soon for the Rangers pitching staff, because if it doesn't, I'm afraid that this team, with all of that talent, will be a victim of an awful bullpen.